Dragon Ball Super, where to begin, where to start. I've reached my boiling point with this show after seeing the cutscene for next week's episode. And by the way, this show does absolutely horrible at concealing anything. Nothing is secret with this show. It gets revealed and spoiled and ruined in the cutscene, and they just don't give a damn. That's one of the minor issues with the show. The biggest problem with this is that Super, to me, is like a very, very well done fan fiction, or very well done outsourced animated blob that looks like Dragon Ball, sounds like Dragon Ball, but isn't Dragon Ball. Not really, because the soul isn't there anymore. Punches don't look like they do anything in the show. Power ki blasts don't look like they do anything, and when they do, and when they are released, they look like garbage. Power levels, not in the generic sense of the, oh, Vegeta, what does his scouter say? Not that. Power scaling in general with the show is just bonkers. Absolutely destroyed. Ruined. I don't really know what happened. I don't know whose decision this was. Everything just got ruined. It's like, I would say for the main part that, like, I don't know. It's good on paper. It's very good on paper, but in execution, it's done horribly. The episode before the last, or maybe 2 episodes ago, when Goku had to fight Caulifla, I was okay with that. But Kale, who I do not like Kale at all. It's just Hinata with anger issues, who transforms into Broly, which they should have just made Broly canon in the first place, because we all want Broly canon, but he just won't do it. So what's the next best thing? Girl power. Just like everything else now, let's make a female heroine. And when she turns into him, or when she turns into her true self, may or may not be horrible. It's not done properly. When she first turns into, it's like it's a few minutes in between where it happens, and then you're like, I'm angry now because I'm useless and my sister doesn't like me. I was like, come on. Broly had problems as a character. All they had to do was bring Broly back, write him better. The Goku thing, you could have kept that, but you could have made it better. You could have done better. But no, you did even less than you did before. And that, Broly's character is more developed in that movie. This right here is unacceptable. And how she was able to walk through Goku's Kamehameha in blue. And none of you people say, oh, well, perfect ki control, this or that. There is a rule with Dragon Ball. When people see you transform, they assume that means something. He said just before that fight, at the beginning of this episode, first 5 minutes, she was like, Caulifla was like, turn into that blue thing and I'll do you a favor by kicking your butt with it, or teach me how to do that. He was like, oh, I don't think you're ready for blue yet. He told her, I don't think you are ready for blue. But apparently Kale is. She manhandled him. She knocked the animation out of him. He looked like just a blur and threw him on the ground. She Hulk smashed him. She low-keyed him. From the first Avengers, she low-keyed him. For no damn reason other than to show power growing, overflowing. No. Goku, no. And don't try to say, oh, Goku's suppressing his power. No, he got wrecked. And he got disrespected. It's like the show forgets how strong he is. One episode, he's so damn strong that he dodges things without even consciously being aware of it. Like that one episode when he hired Hit to assassinate him. He dodged Bulma's hit he didn't even mean to do it. Where is that power? When he was able to go a whole nother level, he added on Kaioken. And he was fighting, who, Bergamo? And then he was like, that was nothing. But now he's getting snuck up on and put hands on and put in a full Nelson by these low class warriors coming out of nowhere and getting them like that. No, that's not how Dragon Ball works. The violence in this show is not done well. This show is for babies. I've seen people bleed like 6 times in this show. No fight in this show, not one fight, compares to Vidal versus Spopovich and DBZ. That fight right there, that was mayhem. That was a damn slaughter. That was painful as hell to sit through. I was sitting there like, because that's good, as it was good animated. The animation is flimsy and super. It's gotten consistent now, but when it first came out, horrible. For Dragon Ball to be as big as it is, there's no excuse for that level of incompetence for any show. I don't care what it is. I don't care. Oh, well, Japanese animators work harder and no work hours and no excuse. Don't make the show then. And if you're over here dying because of your work hours, you're being worked to the bone, and I know the conditions over there. The animation sure doesn't look like it. The hell? Nothing looks like any effort was put into it other than to just, let's get it out of here. That's what Super is. Let's throw as many ideas as we can onto the wall, and let's do everything for fan service. Vegito ruined. They could have had him fused for a while, and that could have been jokes. Just unfuse him with the Dragon Ball. No, there's a time limit. Ruined. Trunks Spirit Saiyan bullcrap, disgusting, made no damn sense, ruined. This whole tournament, they should have had the Gods of Destruction fight as well. And of course, or you're going to say, well, they curb stomp everyone, have them in their own separate thing. You're fighting for your existence, why wouldn't you fight? Ruined. Xeno, I do not like Xeno. The angels are whatever. It's like great ideas on paper, but not executed well. Super Dragon Ball is great idea, not executed well, and we barely talk about him. And then the very next episode, he's using his Super Saiyan God base form. Why? Where the hell did that come from? Whose idea was this? Who allowed this to happen? And why do you use it? Why are you using an inferior form all the time when you don't have to? He doesn't even go Super Saiyan 3 anymore. I guess that doesn't matter. You just don't use it, period. And Vegeta is made to look stupid every single time in Super. He's never beaten anyone himself. He's always consistently gotten wrecked by someone. He doesn't do anything. It's all Goku worship. This Super is just a step above GT. Barely better than GT. The level of execution is not there. The story arcs are not there. And what comes after this arc? Apparently Oob was a bad character before, so now let's give him his own show now. Let's give him his own arc. After this, I'm not watching that. This show that doesn't have any oomph. It doesn't have the original DBZ quality to it. There's no feeling. When people power up, you don't feel anything. The destruction around, nothing happens. The wear and tear on the body when transforming, not there. Wardrobe damage, not there. There's nothing here. It's just a baby. It's a baby's interpretation, or an elementary school student's interpretation of what Dragon Ball used to be. But it's not. And it fails in every single aspect. And I don't know what they're going to do after this, other than Oob, which is very uninteresting. But nothing's going to top this tournament. And the tournament itself is just a disappointment, because everyone is like, oh, Universe 10 got deleted. Now it's fun and games again. Let me allow you to transform, and we'll retreat for now. And take it seriously. You guys are going to get erased, but it's all fun and games. No one seems to give a damn about anything. The only way I could see this making sense is if somehow these people don't get erased and a deal was made between Zeno and Goku, and it's all like, oh no, make them think they're getting erased, but they're not. But even then, that's just a cop-out, because that's just another excuse for Super and Dragon Ball in general to not kill anyone off, because at this point, no one can die. Everyone has died. You kill anyone off, they can't be wished back. Oh, the Namekian Dragon Ball. There's so many Deus Ex Machinas in this show. It has no reason to exist. And it's just making a damn fool out of itself. I don't appreciate it. Stop trying to defend it, make excuses for it. Goku suppressed, blah blah suppressed, this and that. No, it's just piss poor ideas. I'm sorry. And I'm a huge supporter of it. But sooner or later, you just gotta admit, it's not good. It's low quality at best. Please stay and subscribe, like and subscribe, stay around a while, be a part of the channel that will be something eventually, I promise.